Top 12 Gemini traits that make them so special. People who are born under the Gemini sign can sometimes get a reputation for being a bit, well, all over the place. But there's actually a lot more to the Gemini personality than many realize, and they possess many unique traits and characteristics that often aren't noticed at first glance. So to give you a better sense of what it really means to be born under the sign of the twin, let's dive into the Gemini personality by revealing 12 of the most common traits and characteristics that make them a total badass. 1. The Gemini mind is constantly racing with thoughts and ideas. The Gemini born are intellectually inclined, forever probing people and places in search of information. Ruled by Mercury, Geminis exhibit a delicious brand of mercurial energy. They are quick-thinking, quick-witted, and fast on their feet, much like the messenger god of Roman mythology that rules their sign. They can be wishy-washy too, changing their mood on a simple whim. Further, the twins are adaptable and dexterous, and can tackle many things at once. The mind of the Gemini is constantly racing and contemplating all sorts of thoughts, ideas and questions. They are naturally curious about practically everything, and can find it hard to stick to any one thing for too long, because their passions and interests are so diverse. They have the incredible ability to skim a Wikipedia entry about something, then talk about it as if you are a scholar on that subject. 2. Gemini is extremely independent and can't be controlled. Geminis tend to be extremely independent and self-reliant, and they like to forge their own path in life, rather than live in someone else's shadow. They will not be pinned down by anyone, or any rules. They need to experience the world on their own. Change and freedom are extremely important to Gemini. They will never let anyone dictate them. They are extremely independent, and freedom is essential to their mental well-being. They need the freedom to be able to live life on their own terms, and if you are trying to control them, or box them in, then they will be quick to distance themselves from you. If you find yourself lucky enough to have a committed relationship with a Gemini, don't mess it up. A Gemini needs genuine freedom and space, and requires spontaneity and a little risk. You're in his or her life because a Gemini chose you, not because a Gemini needs you. Allow him or her room to breathe, thanks your lucky stars, and enjoy the ride. 3. Gemini is observant as hell and constantly soaking up knowledge. The Gemini is a curious creature who is constantly observing their surroundings and soaking up knowledge everywhere that they go. They are always eager to learn new things, and they experience different things that they see. They are natural investigators, with a knack for figuring out the truth. Never underestimate their ability to get to the bottom of things. They love sharing their thoughts and their knowledge to other people. Geminis are also known to be superficial, and will share these things to you, without even studying the situation first. That is why some people tend to think that Geminis are known to be the know-it-all astrological sign. Gemini has a sixth sense for detecting bullshit, and can sniff you out if you're being fake. They have a powerful ability to sniff out bullshit, liars, and anyone that's being fake. Since they are honest with you, they expect the same courtesy in return. If you're fake with them, they'll have no time for you. 4. Gemini has no patience for overly critical people that do nothing but complain. Gemini has little to no time for serial complainers who insist on poking holes in absolutely everything. If you sound like a broken record, just whining about same things over and over and over and over again, then they will get bored and find somebody else to hang out with. 5. Gemini is not afraid to tell you exactly what they think. The Gemini has got a lot of opinions, and you better believe that they are going to share them with the world. Geminis are real. You're going to hear some of the funniest around them. People who gossip annoy them, so they won't badmouth anyone. They tell the truth and express their opinions, without thinking twice about who may hear them. Geminis will tell you the truth, even if you don't ask for it. They are the kinds of people that will tell you exactly what is on their mind, without any kind of filter. Even if it's not pretty. When Geminis become secretive, you know they care for you. They will soon reveal truths very few people have heard. 6. Gemini is a supportive and encouraging friend. When one of their friends or loved ones has problems, the Gemini often picks up on it instinctively, before a word is even said about it. And they will then go out of their way to make sure they are okay. They always know exactly what to say, to make someone feel better, and are great at giving advice that is actually helpful. If you need any advice, Gemini is the one to ask. They are masters of communication, and they can help you get what you need, by helping you with persuasion and enthusiasm. They are very generous with their friends, they will spend lots of time with you and share everything with you. Those who have a Gemini friend already would know that they're the most loyal friends they can ever have. Whether it is fighting for you, or carrying you home when you pass out, they'll always have your back. 7. Gemini can be an outrageous flirt at times. Geminis have a habit of being massive flirts sometimes. They can't help it though, and half the time they don't even realize they are doing it. They're just naturally friendly people, who have a real way with words. Geminis are known flirts, but once they are attached to someone, they become blind to the rest of the world. A Gemini man flirts because it's his nature. It is part of his ability to win people over, in conversation and debate. A Gemini man may flirt with other women, but his love and loyalty are devoted to his woman solely. 8. Gemini knows how to smooth talk their way into just about anything. Geminis are extremely articulate, and surprisingly persuasive when they want to be. With the combination of intelligence, wit and enthusiasm, Geminis are excellent conversationalists, in pretty much any given situation. They love to learn and share all they've learned, and have no qualms with vocalizing their often strong opinions. They have an uncanny ability to talk someone into almost anything, and can even make them think that it was their own idea in the first place. 9. Gemini can take their time to commit to a relationship, but once they do, they go all in. The Gemini can be somewhat reluctant to commit to any one person, but when they do finally take the plunge, they make sure to give the relationship everything that they've got. They tend to be very all-or-nothing kinds of lovers, and once they're in a relationship, they are an incredibly loyal partner. When Geminis are truly in love, they love hard. They can get irrationally jealous if they feel there is a threat to that love. They are the sign that will throw picture frames across the room in a fury, only to apologize and sweep up the shards of glass hours later. Yes, they can get crazy, but only when they care deeply, and usually only when they have good reason. 10. Gemini has a wild and adventurous spirit. Whether it comes to their career, hobbies, love life or anything else, the Gemini likes to be adventurous in everything that they do. They like to take the scenic route in life, and are almost always up for doing something a bit crazy. Gemini get bored extremely easy. They need a constant change of pace and direction. Their need for adventure rarely has them staying in one spot for too long. Their adventurous side sees them constantly looking to try new things, and they have a real thirst for life that makes others feel more alive just being around them. Gemini is restless and always on the go. Gemini doesn't like to stay in any one place for too long, and they tend to be always on the go and on some mission or another. They have a restless soul that craves new experiences, and they can feel suffocated by too much repetition and routine. Boredom is the kryptonite of the Gemini personality. Gemini can be a bit of a weirdo sometimes. Gemini can be random, unpredictable and a downright weirdo at times, leaving others perplexed and wondering just what the hell it is that they're going to do next. They aren't big fans of anything too dull and ordinary, and prefer to constantly mix things up and go against the grain. One thing is for sure. With Gemini around, you will never be bored. 11. A Gemini's intelligence runs deep. They have a wickedly sarcastic sense of humor. Witty one-liners and sarcasm are only a fraction of a Gemini's true intellect. They won't reveal anything below the surface to people they don't trust. Playing mind games, testing limits and challenging authority are all things they do for amusement. They view this as an exercise to see who is real and who is fake. Only after passing their tests will you get to experience the depth of their intelligence. This is a rare side of the Gemini, very few people ever get to see, and it's breathtaking. Gemini personalities just love to spice things up. They like to mix things up. Many are practical jokers. Many of them love to laugh, and many are the life of a party. Gemini has a sharp wit, and they are well known for their extremely dry and sarcastic sense of humor. Their jokes may fly right over people's heads of some, but those that can actually keep up with their train of thought often find them hilarious. 12. Gemini is adaptable and able to roll with the punches. They see the world differently than anyone else. The Gemini is well known for being one of the most versatile, and adaptable personalities in all of the zodiac, and they can adjust to new surroundings and circumstances a lot faster than many of the other signs. When the shit hits the fan, they're more than capable of rolling with the punches, no matter what life throws their way. Everything is a game, because nothing is permanent. This mentality gives Geminis unchallenged freedom to experience and absorb the world around them, with no regrets. They are never down for long, and they find comfort in knowing things are always changing. Geminis are good at seeing both sides of a situation. They genuinely believe different things on different days. Conversations with Geminis are deep, and you find yourself fascinated by how incredibly real they are.